everyone, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and show you. I had created a video yesterday. Anyway, lost the video. And yeah, let me turn this off. Well, that worked well. There we go. Let me turn this one on. Hold on, I'm getting there. I wanted to show you this tray I made. I made this tray for you guys to show you. I was going to put these little embellishments that we made on there. I never got around to it, like I said, because the video screwed up. But after looking at the tray and how cute the gingerbread, it's not totally dry, as cute as the gingerbread are, I didn't want to cover it. I will use these in a different project. But anyway, we will get to the real video here in a second. Just wanted to jump on here before I start and show you what I had done and that the video screwed up and I'm not a happy girl. Anyway, I'll be right back with some resin. We'll get started on our next project. Okay guys, I'm back. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a moose, an elk family, whatever you want to call it. Look at this big boy. He is huge. He holds in the palm of my hand. And then I've got, we'll just say it's the daddy, the mommy, and the children. This one is a different type of antler. I bought it in a different set. I got these three from Etsy as a set. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do their antlers in this glitter. It's called Santa from Glitz and Glitter. It's beautiful red. It's, I don't know. It's not really fine, but it's not chunky. Then I'm going to do our white, our no-name white, with 3 different color blue. I'm going to use Eye Candy Rainbow Blue, Macaw Blue Green, and Okinawa Blue. Excuse me, I got these in a sample set to see if I'd like them. So, let's get started. I'm going to get some of this glitter and just pour it into a cup here real quick. Like so. Okay, let me get that closed before I spill it. I know me well. And like I said, I mixed up 22 ounces because I don't know how much he's going to use. Probably quite a bit. Okay, let me get that finger cleaned off here. I'm not going to put glue in it. If it sinks, that's fine. You're not going to see the back that much, I wouldn't think. Let me get some sticks ready. Okay, I'm just going to stir it up real quick. And I put it in a paper cup so I could aim down in the little nooks and crannies here. I may spray them with alcohol real quick. Isn't that a pretty red? So pretty. I may have a rogue piece of glitter down into our resin though, because I used a spatula that I just grabbed, didn't pay attention, and it had glitter on it. So, let me move these out of the way for just a second so I can work here. Okay, I'm just going to spray it like so. And here we go. I'm just going to pour real carefully. Well, shoot. You always want to hold it up to you, but I can't. So I'm just going to let it go in here. If you get this mold, make sure it goes down into the this part right here. That's going to fit into the top of the head. You don't want to come out and have any bubble in it. You can always fix it with UV resin if need be, but go ahead if you can and do it the correct way first. That way you don't have to worry about cleanup or fixing, or just take your time. Okay. Continuing on. I am still very unhappy about that tray video. It was so cute. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Let it settle. Well, Beth. Okay. All right, on to the next. They get smaller, so it's little bit more difficult to aim. Okay, make sure it went down into that bit there. Where's my, come on, tray, table, there. Okay, I'll go in here and just kind of pray there's no bubbles, or if there is, that I get them. All right, continuing on. Look at that table. See how it's unlevel? Hold that thought. Let me get under here and see if I can't, excuse me, level it out. I see the issue. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Moving on. Finish pouring this up. Whoa, Nelly, stop. Okay. We have to go ahead and do some in there too. This one gets harder because, like I said, they just get smaller. So just take your time. Take your time. Okay. Clean up as you go. Saves you headache in the long run. Excuse me. Okay. Get down in here. Just make sure. I think I'll get another paper towel that doesn't have glitter for my colors. Actually, I'll just get two ready. I know me, I'm very messy. Okay, continuing on. Oh, over pour. Hold that thought. Let me get some of that off there. I'll just scrape it into our cup here. Just like so. As I dump it out on that side. Nice. Well done. Okay. All right. That looks like it is domed. I don't see any, well, I just keep pushing it out. You see that? I think it's the alcohol pushing it. I'm going to fill a little bit more in this one. Could take just a tad more. There we go. Okay. Oh, forgot about our little guy here. Can't forget him. He's too cute. His little antlers are so cute. Okay. All right, he's good. Put that there. Now we're going to mix our other colors up real quick like. Let's do this. I'm going to do probably 3 spoonful. Okay. There's our white. I'm not worried about cleaning off the spoon because the colors are so close in color that you're not going to see the difference if some of the powder gets into a different powder. Look at all the glitter on my gloves. You know what? Let me switch gloves. Hold on. I don't want that glitter on my elk, moose, Christmas thingies, whatever they are. Okay. I'm getting there. Hold on. I'm trying. Ugh, there we go. All right. Now I can open these bags with clean hands. Okay, what I do 3 scoops. All right, let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's our rainbow blue. Now we're going to do our macaw blue green. Wow. The brain is not catching up with the speech. Okay. We'll do the same here. 1. Oh, that's pretty. 2. I don't know if I've used this color yet. And 3. That's definitely a blue-green. For sure. And now our Okinawa blue. Same thing, 3. And then I will, once I get these mixed up, I will divide up our resin into 4 different cups and pour it that way. 1, 2, oh, that's gorgeous, and 3. Okay, here we have it. All right, I'm going to need a lot of the white, and then one of these colors I'm going to need extra because I'm going to have to pour, unless I do all 3 colors. Wow, I'm not sure now. Okay, let me think about this. Let me get these all stirred up, mixed up, dissolve it. There's 1. I'm going to take a stick out. I don't want it to fall over. I'm just going to use the same stick, I think, for this one. 3. Okay. I use a squirt ball because I found if I use a regular bottle of alcohol and pour it down in there, I'm always pouring too much. Oops, about dropped that one. So I just spray it out of the bottle. 1, 2, 3. That mixed up real well. Okay, now our white. Excuse me. I woke up with a sore throat this morning again. 1, 2, 3. Looks like I may have to top off some of our antlers again. They look a little low, which I still have some over here so I can, no problem. All right, let me pour a little bit of resin into each one of these. Yeah, my resin's getting really warm. How I had said on the other video that I lost, yep, no bitterness there. I warm my resin 2 ways. 1, I do the Julie Katz way, 10 seconds in the microwave, or I put it on my heat mat for about a half hour or so on high and just let it go. Okay, get the white mixed in. Let's get our, I don't remember these colors now. This is, I'm assuming, is the macaw blue green. Sure looks like it. That may be our rainbow. I think that's our rainbow blue there. And then, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Macaw blue green. Oh, that is a pretty color. Very pretty. Okay, let me get these out of the way, and then we're ready to divide up our colors here. All right. Try not to make a mess. I'm going to pour into these off camera just so I can get them divided real quick. And then I'll add my color. Okay. If I divide it, hopefully it'll cool that resin down too a little bit. Even though it's still very runny, it's very warm. Okay, let me scrape this out real quick like. Put it into our cups. Oops, I went down the side. Did you see that? Shock. Put some in this one. Put some in that one. I just scrape these out. Let this cup sit to dry. After I've had a couple coats of resin in it and it's dried, usually if you get a good start, you can pull out the dried resin. No big deal. Okay, I think that's good there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend down and look. I would say probably this one has more in it for our white. Let me just kind of put that into there. Okay, there's one. Let me clean up my mess real quick here. Went right over the side for whatever reason. Who knows? Okay. Come on, sticks. Oh, that's gorgeous in resin. Bigger resin. More resin. Okay. Let's scrape this out. Get as much as I can out. Okay. Put that one up there. Ready for this one. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. I'll show you here in a second. I'm sorry it's not on camera. I just don't have a lot of room. I'm trying to hurry, I promise. I may not even have enough resin mixed up. I don't know. I may need a lot more. We'll find out. Like I said, I did 22 ounces. Lord, I would think that'd be enough. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, get that scraped down in there. We are... Okay, guys, this is not my day. I thought I was recording. I was not recording. But I'm going to show you what I did anyway. I took these three colors from Eye Candy. Shoot, that one. Macaw Blue Green, Rainbow Blue. Took our No Name White. And then I took each color, put them into each little elk. This one is massive. I made up 22 ounces. And, yeah. I can't believe how much this one held. But anyway, I will put it, this one's just our drip mold. Or set it aside, no big deal. What I'm going to do is let this cure up. I'll bring you back on demold. And again, I apologize. Thought my video was going. And it wasn't, of course. Anyway, I'll see you guys back soon. Bye for now. Okay, guys, we're back. These are ready to demold. I'm going to start with the smaller items first. Our little antlers. Let's see here. Still a little bendy, not bad. Isn't that cute? Uh-oh. Well, he's slick. Cute little thing. Love the glitter. Okay, let's do the second smallest. Got some, I didn't clean my mold off. I usually clean them off before I demold it, but I was too anxious to see how they look. That one turned out really well. See the little tab I was talking about? If you don't get down in there, you could possibly get a bubble. I don't have any bubbles. Perfect. This one. Sorry, guys. I kind of got a headache. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. And that one. No bubbles again. Just some microscopic bubbles. But you know what? That's okay. It'll be down in its head anyway. You're not going to see it. And the big boy. Look how huge these antlers are. No bubbles. Look at that. It is huge. Okay, I have my soapy water ready because of their big noggins. Boy, he's got a lot of mess on him. That must have been where I poured it and didn't realize it. And it went over. Okay. Alright. I'm going to try to get him off on camera. I may have to put him up next to me. I don't know. Hold on, I'm just trying to get some of that overage. When I sprayed the alcohol too close, and I know better, I always stand back to spray it. Because I have found, my own personal opinion, if I stand back and spray, you don't have the force of that alcohol pushing your resin out of your mold. Okay. Here we go. Just kind of bend it back. He's going to be very colorful. See all that overage? No big deal. Just comes right off. He's the one that I didn't have enough to finish with the colors, so we just put the rest, or I put the rest of the glitter in him. Okay, he's coming out. Come on. There we go. Let me put this the right way first, and then I'll clean that up. Oh, he's a cutie patootie. Look at him. Isn't he cute? So cute. All right, let's go with the other child of the set. Got a little bit right there, too. I knew I would. It's not as easy, excuse me, to get down into these because of this slit in the mold. I don't know if they did that for stability reasons, to get him out easier, I'm assuming. Well, come on, get off my finger. All right, see how they shrink during curing? All right, let's start with his bum. Get that off there. This may be where I need to take my soapy water. I'm not sure yet. I don't remember how hard he is to demold. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some soapy water. Okay, hold that thought. Let me get those put back up for just a second till I can get my... Oh, come on now. Come on. There we go. I'm just going to squirt some down in here, or pull the side of the mold out, let it drain down, and then I'm going to work my way up. See it releasing around the head? Can you see the water moving around? I don't know if you can see it or not. Come on, get down in there. There we go. There we go. All right, let's try to release. Sometimes I use alcohol, but this time I've been starting to use the soapy water so I don't wear out my molds, because molds can be expensive, especially if you wear them out too soon and you have to keep buying them. Yeah, not so much fun. There he goes. Oh, look at that swirl on the top of his head. Hold on, let me get him wiped off. Oh, he turned out pretty. Can you see all those colors in there? Oh, my word. Love it. I don't see any bubbles. I see soapy water. Oh, so cute. Okay, on to this one. Look at this mess. I'm telling you. Let me get these picked up and moved out of the way for the moment, just to make it look a little neater. Yep, that worked well. Okay, moving on. Some overage here. I'm really worried about getting this one out, him being so large. It may take a fight. Like I said, I may have to do him off camera. Okay, I'm just going to kind of, I see the air in there. I'm just going to kind of move that air around his body. Okay, here we go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Before, well, no, I can't get that one out. Come on. Before I ever try to take his bum out, I'm going to go ahead and do the water. Soapy water. Okay, pull that out. Get it smushed all around. Eric got some in his head. I don't know if you can see the water bubble in there. See that water bubble? That's what's going to help release the seal so you can get him out. All right, let's give it a shot. Up over the bum. I like to try under the neck area to get him out, because the ears will just come right on out, or the eyes, or whatever you call them. There we go. Wipe him off. Oh, isn't he cute too? Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy with the colors. I wish this one had just a wee bit more white in it than it does, but you know what? That's okay. That is all right. I don't see any bubbles. Maybe one right there, but I'm not too concerned about that because once you put the antler in, you'll never see it anyway. Now, big behemoth, little elky moosey, we shall see. This is not going to be fun, I'm telling you right now. Okay. Let me get that off there so I don't cut myself. Because, as most of you know, resin can be sharp. I saw a bubble right there. That's okay. No big deal, it's on the bottom. Alright. Let's spray some water down in here. I thought I was going to drop him on the floor. Wouldn't have surprised me if I had. Okay. Alright. Let me get this. If I can get it into his head. Let's see if I can get my fingers down in there. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit. It only takes a little bit. There we go. Come around this side. Like I said, I think I made him one time before, and that was it. Alright. Do the bum. Now, go up under his chin. I mean, sorry guys, I gotta use my body for this one sometimes. Okay, hold on, he's coming. He's coming. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. You know, I'm shocked that this guy does not, like, fall over head first as heavy as he is. I want to weigh him. Let's weigh him and see what he weighs. He has to weigh quite a bit. But anyway, there's he is. All his little colors blended pretty well. I do have some white on him. Let's get a scale. Hold on, I'm curious. Let's see what this little guy weighs. Tear. We're going to do ounces. Come on. Come on, you can do it. This scale is older than dirt. Come on. Okay, why aren't you working? Is it stuck? Okay. Well, hold that thought. I'm going to put the battery out, put it back in, turn it back on. Oh, I keep saying 1. There it goes. Well, unit, ounces. Well, I thought this would be a very fast process. Okay, we're at 00. He weighs 9.4 ounces. My word, he is a big, big boy. Okay, now, let's see if our antlers fit. Like I said, you gotta glue them in. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay. That one goes there. Aww. So adorable. And this one goes, nope, you're the baby. You know, those are actually about the same size. They actually might be just 2 different antlers. Well, we'll just call them twins then. How cute is that? So adorable. And last but not least, our baby. Isn't it adorable? Okay. All right. Let me get some glue and pop those in real quick. Okay, guys. I got it cured up enough to where I could clean it up. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. I'm going to put some of this B7000 down in here. like so, kind of around the edges. And then I'm going to apply on the antler around the bottom, like so. And then we'll just put it right down in there. I'm just going to hold it for a second and let it sit there. That's the best way to let it cure up. The part that I'm going to use, I got a fly in here. Ignore this fly. He's going to see his end of day here in a minute. It holds it in place, so it's not going to fall out. So, okay, let me get some glue down in here. Go around the edges, like so. Okay. And put some, this glue is stringy, so be prepared if you use it. You probably already know that, but in case you don't, I'm just letting you know now. Make sure I got I got the right size. Ooh, scared me there for a second. Push it down in there, hold it. Let's just go ahead and set all of our babies down. That one goes down there on that one. Each one of them, I don't know if you can see, each one of their feet are kicked up, like they're walking. It is so cute. I wasn't sure if that one was being a different fly. I'm telling you, I wasn't sure being a different moose, elk from a different order, if it looked the same, and it does. It surely does. It's made the same, just different antlers. Now, see how our glitter dropped? I'm okay with that. Okay, put that down in there. Hold it for just a second. Excuse me. Alrighty. Last but not least, our colorful baby. Let me get some of that wiped off on there. Okay. I was looking back at the video, and I don't know why my phone turned off and didn't record me pouring any of these. The only thing I can think of is I have Brinks Home Security, and the doorbell camera is part of that. And anytime anybody walks by or something, it goes off. Well, I'm pretty sure the mailman walked by and set it off. And it stopped my phone from recording, which I find odd, but okay. I'm just going to take paper towel, clean that up, pray I get this back in this tip. It is not the easiest thing to get back in there. There we go. All right. Now, I'm kind of afraid to pick it up. See, it's not ready yet. What I'll do, I'll show you real quick. Okay, I'll just use this one. I'm going to use the Art Deco dual tip acrylic marker, pen, whatever. I'm going to use a fine. I'm going to use white. This one's black. I'm going to use white and fill in, come on, stay. Fill in here the white, draw the black of the eyes, probably draw a couple spots on his nose, and then I will bring you back when I have picked out some little embellishments to put on him. But real quick, before I go, I want to show you something I have done for my own personal use here at the house. I made these absolutely gorgeous coasters. Aren't those pretty? So pretty. I just thought they turned out really well. And I put the rubber little bumper, yeah, cabinet bumpers on them so they don't scratch. And then, this is my favorite. I'm a snowman freak. I love snowmen. Isn't that the cutest? All I need to do is top coat it. And then this one. I just thought this was so pretty. So pretty. What do you think? You like it? It's got glitter around the edges. So yeah, I need top coat this one too. Okay guys, we're back. I'm going to try this again. I've tried to record this 3 times, but my lovely phone. Well, anyway, all right. I went ahead and added the white. I'm just going to draw the black on here. These aren't totally dry yet, so I'm going to have to be careful. I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to kind of curve it up and just draw some little black pupils. Like so. Okay, there's one. Now, I am no artist. I will tell you that right now. At all. Okay. Try to get it down there at the base the best I can. Make sure they're kind of even anyway. I don't want them to look funky. If I have to touch it up later, I will. I'm just kind of giving you what I do. Okay, there we go. He's got little eyes now. Since he doesn't have a nose, I'm just going to draw a nose. Now, this isn't very fun because I'm not very good at circles. But here we go. It's kind of like right there. Remember, this guy is 9.4 ounces after he's molded. I have no idea how much that mold holds. Okay, just fill that in like so. Okay, there's his little face. What I'll probably do, I've got some of these little knitted hats. Got a little gray with a little white tassel. I'll probably just put it right here on his little antler, like so. I don't think I'm going to attach it. I'll tell you why, because if anybody buys it, they may not want it. So I'll just leave it on there. And at some point, if they want to take it off, they're more than welcome. Now, I made some of these little that fly I still haven't caught. If you see him, just ignore him. These teeny tiny little snowman stocking, a wreath, and a little Christmas tree. I thought I'd put them on a little bum. Okay. Let's do Santa Claus since daddies usually are. Okay. Put this right on the back. Give it a good amount of glue. Try not to touch the said glue because they are so tiny. And I'm just going to apply it kind of sideways right there on his bum. Can you see it? I'm not in camera, am I? Or is it? There we go. Right there on his little bum. If we wanted to add some sunglasses, we could. I don't know if I'm going to. I just dug them out. But we could have a cool daddy reindeer. He's not a reindeer. Elk or moose. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. And I will get you some pictures at the end. I hope y'all have a great evening. Remember to stay true to yourself, be yourself, and you are worth it. Take care, everyone.